Hello my dear students. In previous video we have discussed about the types of reproduction, also about the importance of variation. Now here we are going to study about the first type of reproduction known as asexual reproduction. The type of reproduction in which single parent is involved. It is known as the asexual reproduction. In this mode, a single individual or a single parent is capable of producing offspring that are not only identical to one another, but these are also exact copies of their parents. It is the asexual mode of the reproduction. The offsprings formed or the new generations formed are identical to one another, as well as these are the exact copies or the clones of their parents. The asexual reproduction mode is common among single-celled organisms and in plants and animals with relatively very simple organizations. The different types of asexual reproduction are fission, fragmentation, regeneration, budding, spore formation, and vegetative propagation. So let us study about the various types of the asexual reproduction. First type is fission. As the name suggests, fission is the splitting of organism into two or more parts. Here you can see the unicellular organism. So it is splitting into two parts. What is fission? Splitting of organism into two or more parts is called as fission. Many single-celled organisms reproduce by this method, where a cell divides into two halves. Here you can see the cell divides into two parts, and the each half part rapidly grows into an adult. In this process, the parent cell loses its existence, and then it gives rise to a new individual. It is classified into binary fission and multiple fission. The first type of fission is binary fission. Here the parental cell divides into two equal halves and the new individuals are produced. The amoeba is a unicellular organism, and just like bacteria, it produces through binary fission. After replicating its genetic material through mitotic division, the cell divides into two equal sized daughter cells. In this method, two similar individuals are produced from a single parent cell. Why binary fission? Because single parent cell divides into two similar individuals. An amoeba that is about to undergo division, it grows larger, and eventually its nucleus extends and divides into two. The division of cytoplasm follows the division of the nucleus. So, two amoebae are produced from a single parent, and technically the parent's identity is lost. Here you can see the diagrammatic representation of binary fission in amoeba. Here is a parent cell. When amoeba has to reproduce, it grows in size. Then its pseudopodia are minimized. Its nucleus starts to enlarge. Then the constriction is formed. Once the nucleus gets separated, its cytoplasm also gets separated and the daughter cells are formed. So this original organism, technically it loses its identity. Why? Because the parent itself gets divided into two daughter cells. Another example of binary fission, it is seen in the leishmania. The splitting of the parent cell takes place in a definite plane, that is in the longitudinal plane with respect to flagellum at its ends. So here you can see the binary fission in the leishmania. Next is multiple fission. The parent cell simultaneously divides or splits into many daughter cells. For example, in the plasmodium. Here you can see the parent cell, which is called, here you can see the seizont. It is a cell, it is having nucleus and cytoplasm. So under unfavorable condition, it forms a protective covering around itself. So the multiple fission takes place inside the protective covering, and once the favorable conditions are there, the daughter cells are released outside the cyst. Here you can see the multiple fission in amoeba. This is parental amoeba. Then under unfavorable condition, it forms a tough protective covering around its body, and inside this covering it starts to divide rapidly. Many amoeba are formed. Once the cyst is broken, the amoeba are released. Here you can see the multiple fission in plasmodium. See, there is an activity to study binary fission in amoeba and budding with the help of prepared sites. See, we have to study first binary fission in amoeba and second is budding in yeast. For this, we will need a compound microscope and permanent slides of budding in yeast and binary fission in amoeba. See, for this, you will have to place the permanent slide under a compound microscope. Then focus the slide first under low power and later under high power of the compound microscope. You will observe the various stages of budding and binary fission. Here you can see the diagrammatic representation of binary fission in amoeba and budding in yeast. See, the observations are initially the pseudopodia are retrieved, the body of amoeba is coiled and it becomes round. Then a mitosis is observed. There is a division of nucleus takes place and it is followed by the splitting of cytoplasm. At the point of fission in the body of the amoeba, a constriction starts to develop. Constriction or notch-like structure starts to develop. The constriction or furrow, it turns deeper, resulting in the formation of two daughter cells. In case of budding in yeast, there is protuberance or the formation of tiny outgrowth is observed on the parent cell. Here you can see the formation of the tiny outgrowth on the parent cell. Then this tiny outgrowth, it becomes bigger in size. Once it gets mature, this bud gets separated and it starts to live as a new individual. Sometimes if the bud remains attached to the parent organism, the chains of buds are seen in the yeast. See, the repetitive budding leads to the formation of chains of cells. The conclusion is the prepared slides display a sexual mode of reproduction. Here, one individual is involved to produce a new offspring of its own kind. The precautions while observing are: first, slides need to be aligned and focused accurately. Then you have to sketch out your observation that is observed under a microscope. The slides first need to be examined under a low power magnification of the compound microscope and then under high power of magnification. Second type of reproduction is budding. Budding is a mode in which a new organism develops from an outgrowth or bud due to the cell division at a particular site. For example, yeast, hydra, etc. both show budding. Here you can see the budding in yeast. In case of yeast, a small bulb-like projection is seen. Here you can see that projection. This projection comes out from the parent's body and it is referred to as the bud. Here you can see the process of formation of bud. Here is a parent yeast cell. There is a process of formation of bud. The nucleus of the parent yeast is separated into two parts and one of the nuclei shifts into the bud. Here you can see the splitting of the nucleus. So one of the nucleus, once the nucleus gets divided into two, one nucleus it shifts into the bud. The newly created bud divides and it grows into a new cell. If these buds are not removed, then it results in the formation of chain of the yeast cells. Next we can see budding in hydra. Here you can see the parent hydra. In hydra, a small bud is developed from its parents through the repeated mitotic division of its cell. Here you can see the growth of bud in the hydra. The small bud it draws nutrition from the parent hydra and then it grows healthy. See here you can see very small bud develop on the parent hydra. Then this small bud it gets or derives nutrition from this parent hydra. Then it develops its mouth and tentacles. See these are the important parts of the hydra. The hydra grows by developing small tentacles and the mouth. Finally, the small newly produced hydra gets separated from its parent hydra and then this hydra becomes an independent organism. So this is about budding in hydra. In next video, we will discuss about some more types of the asexual reproduction. Thank you.